About that Logan trailer.
About that Logan trailer.
Let's watch that. I need to wash my mind.
No, we're not going to watch it. We already watched it.
Yeah.
You watched it.
I thought we were going to watch it with them.
No.
They can watch it themselves.
No,
They're not
because like the comment I made during one of the last podcasts is I found out other people can make money off the shows that we're doing. So no, they don't get free air in the trailer.
Huh.
True. I thought it was a good trailer.
It's a good trailer. The only comment I can really make, and it's not really a detrimental thing because it was kind of a cool storyline, is that they've turned Wolverine into The Last of Us.
That's actually
I was watching the complete opposite part of the video. I thought it was great having a 12-year-old girl with Wolverine claws killing people and blood going places.
Yeah, that was nice.
The darkness in that and the amount of bloodshed you're going to get from dose Wolverines is...
I'm just hoping they have a scene where, like, you know, she cuts off limbs and heads and stuff, and then, like, it just pans and the blood's dripping off the claws and she's smiling. Kind of like from the chick from Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm hoping I get that vibe and just like, oh, I can't wait to see her future.
Or if she pulls the BJ Penn and like licks the claws clean. You don't know anything about MMA. BJ Penn was a fighter, and he's most famous for destroying a guy by knockout in one of the bloodiest fights in UFC history. And after he knocks the guy out, he just licks the blood off his gloves.
Nice.
That's how you catch the...
BJ Penn was a savage. BJ Penn's not a savage anymore because he got knocked the hell out.
I thought it was because he got AIDS.
Yeah. Well, that's why he got knocked out, because he was sick and didn't know
right.
it.
Yeah.
I've never been a huge X-Men Wolverine follower. Just I like Professor X, and he's got a cool wheelchair.
You like Professor X hanging out in the back of the car as like the senile old dude who's there to just...
It makes me remember that I have some Blunt Talk to watch when I get home.
Nice.
But yeah, I've never been really big into that storyline. It's, I guess, almost always had a negative shadow over it because of the fight between Fox and Marvel and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, they just did the new reboot of the Marvel comic book franchise and introduced X-23, so it was natural to do it now on screen.
I thought X-23 had been around for a while.
Well, on the reboot, they instead of having the normal Wolverine comic book, they have Old Man Logan and then X-23.
Okay.
So I thought it was interesting that we're getting both of them in what should be the final Wolverine movie with Logan in it. So
yeah.
Could be interesting.
I think we're going to the trend of comic book movies being titled things they're not, like, directly. You know, like Man of Steel and, you know, those kind of things. So,
well, I mean, you got to look at it this way. Everyone knows Logan. He's been that same character for 30 years now.
Yeah.
And then there's New Girl. So do you want to advertise New Girl or Logan, who has a fan base and who everyone knows his name?
And I guess realistically you're looking at a schedule that probably has a solo movie for her coming maybe 4 years down the line.
I haven't looked into it, but more than likely they're going to gauge how well this one does and fan reactions and see if she's got something down the line, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
If not, it's another character. Well, they can't really throw her into the First Class continuity because they're very different timelines.
Yeah, and it's
time
nice.
travel.
Well, not different timelines, but different time periods.
Yeah. It's nice that we're actually going to get one that, like, you know, like Deadpool. Everyone praised Deadpool this year. The violence, the humor, that kind of stuff. I think that may have helped pave the way for what they can do with this one and Wolverine, because it's not like a beam shooting out that you have to CGI. Yeah, they CGI the body parts flying off and different blood stuff maybe.
Yeah.
But you really get to see more of like the physical attack nature of Wolverine ×2.
Yeah.
Or 1.5, 1.25, who knows? Instead of, you know, the big superhero fight like we got in Avengers or Civil War.
Yeah.
Like, oh, one dude fell from the sky and got hurt. No, these dudes are missing limbs because a little 12-year-old girl stabbed her claws into you.
Yeah.
It's got a certain appeal to it.
That was dark. That's from the sick and twisted mind of Neil.
Yeah. People agree with me, though. It's nice.
You
don't even know where to go now, do you?
I don't. Graphic doesn't approve of this.
You're going to keep a close eye on me now. He wants to see 12-year-old girls kill people.
You're just at the playground like, hey, I think she stole your pudding.
Right? Here, take my Freddy chopsticks. See what you can do with them.
But yeah, yeah, Deadpool upped the ante, but you had movies going darker since The Dark Knight.
Not Marvel.
Well, yeah, I mean, not Marvel, but
that's kind of the
they kind of are getting. They're not going all the way there. They're kind of going halfway, which is much better for the Marvel franchise anyway.
Well, Guardians of the Galaxy is supposed to be darker.
Yeah,
They're starting to go, and then Guardians of the Galaxy has been a very, very popular standalone.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a dark, violent-y Guardians of the Galaxy because
oh no,
it was a nice we
had a good mix, but for this, I'm interested to see that take on it from another character. You had a real comedy. You had Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds in a suit.
Yeah. For
like 2 hours and things dying and it was great. You're not expecting that same thing here from the Wolverine franchise. He stabs people, but how many times does he stab people and you actually see blood?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be nice. It'll be refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out.